This video from Casio Help, we're taking a look at department button programming on the SE-C range of registers. Now on the standard machines with a standard program on them, you have 72 department buttons which are open buttons as standard, and these can be pre-programmed with preset descriptions and preset prices, so that when you press the button it comes up with the price and default description. So it makes it quicker for people to put sales through, and it makes it reporting more accurate. You should be aware that there is a way of programming these machines so that the buttons here are PLUs instead of departments. So you just want to double check before you go into your button programming, double check that they are departments rather than PLUs. The standard, most machines as standard, would be departments. Okay, so I'll show you how to program the departments. Key to PGM. And then the first setting is department setting, so you simply go into it by pressing CA amount 10, and then CA amount 10 again brings you through to the list. So you've got 72 buttons here. We're going to give a couple of them preset descriptions and preset prices. So I arrow up to the description to start, and then you want to pop in your alpha keyboard overlay template, which will make it a hell of a lot easier to program the descriptions. You delete buttons over here and get rid of the default Casio description, and then you can type in your product button description using these buttons here. Space is over here on the RA button, and then arrow down to the price. Got tax status, I've got mine set to tax rate 1. It will be non-tax as default, and if you're not doing tax on the till, then you leave it as non-tax, or you set it to the appropriate tax rate. I've got loads of videos showing you how to program the tax, which will come up at the end of this video. And then you also might want to put a high amount limit on the button. So what this does is it stops people accidentally ringing through amounts higher than what you want. So you can put 350 on. I'll show you how that works at the end of the video when I'm back in the reg mode. So that is the programming for our first button. Subtotal will take you back to the main list, and then if we program another one, department 2, arrow up, delete, pop in our description, we'll leave this one open and I'll show you what can then happen if you don't set a high amount limit. Okay, obviously you repeat the procedure for each of your products. You're not just going to have 2 products, but for this video I'm just going to have 2 products, and then we can subtotal back to department, and then subtotal again back to the main menu, key back to reg, and then now when we press our Carling Pint button, every time we press it we get Carling Pint at 350. You can do multiply sales of Carling Pint. What else can you do? We can't do, so if I try and ring 4.99 through the Carling Pint button, I can't now because I've put that high amount limit in. I can however do that on the cider button because I didn't set a limit, so that's why you might want to set a limit. That's interesting, yeah, you definitely want to set a limit. If I clear that, see it's put the wrong price in every time for the cider. You can correct it if you spot someone's done that during a transaction. And then if we press this one, it sells it at the 175. So yeah, that's how you do your department programming. One thing to be aware of on these machines, if your buttons are, you want to keep these as departments really, because it's quite useful for the reporting. When you run your report at the end of the day, as well as your daily totals and your tax splits, you'll also get an amount for each department. So basically each button, it will say Carling Pint, how many you've sold, and the halves, and then how much money in total for each of those departments. So yeah, that's how and why to program department buttons on the SE-C machines. Got plenty of other programming videos, some of which are probably appearing on screen now, which you're welcome to watch. You can also subscribe to this YouTube channel or visit casiohelp.co.uk for more. Thanks for watching.